So it's the day of the show today. All the cars are here now. As you can see, there's quite a few knocking about. It's good, the weather's nice. There's nice, you know, some cloud but not too much. Yeah, there's quite a good turnout as well. And it's, yeah, just all Fords here, I think. Don't think there's any other make of car here. But here are Monmouth Showground. So, let's try and film all the cars at it then. There's Bramble anyway. Because there's some having trouble seeing the screen, so I'm hoping it's in shot.
Another one you're playing with now?
Yeah, looking great there. Look, all the engine bay's nice and tidy as usual. When isn't the engine bay tidy in this car? And so, Pete's also showing the boot off as well, showing how clean that is.
They need recovering, but
you can imagine like that, but you know, there were no there when he first got Bramble. So it's amazing how Bramble looks now. And then next to it we have the legendary TC Hooked on Classics. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, you should do, because it's good. And it's also got the famed window full of stickers, but look at this, she's got a new one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Next to legendary Lloyd Vehicle Consulting, the man who goes through more pairs of shoes than anybody else. He literally covers every single blade of grass at loads of car shows. And very thorough with his filming. Look at these TC looking great. Yeah, and someone's even let me draw that scribble underneath the back seat as well, which is good. So there you go. I've written in TC now. There's a new power plant in TC, the 1600 pin, so obviously got a 1300 crossflow originally, but that couldn't pull the skin off a rice pudding. And well, in the engine board shot as well, as you can see if you watched Pete's video where him and Andy Livingston nearly gassed themselves driving it with the old engine in. But yeah, I've got another GXL next to this one. She's that's a 2 litre as well. You can see the 2000 badge on the wing. Blue with a tan interior. I think I can just about get it there. Yeah, I do like the tan interiors in these. Yeah, that one's very nice condition. And then we've got another GXL there with the louver on the back. This is a red one. I'm not sure what the shade of red is. It's not Sebring anyway, because it's not orange enough. But yeah, that's nice as well. The dashboard's got red details on it as well, which I don't know if you can see all that well. Got black interior, yeah. Got the kind of mini light alloy wheels on. Look good on this car. And then there's this one, which has got a V6 in it. Assuming it's a Essex engine. Yeah, it looks really tidy engine bay. I love the shade of purple that it's painted in. Looks really good on the Mark III, does that. Yeah, very nice. It's got the Caro seats in it as well. Nice touch. Yeah, I like the V6 badge on the back as well, where the GXL badge would normally be. Just, is that off a, what car is that off? I don't know. Somebody put in the chat if they know what car that's off. Yeah, I don't like the colour of that one. I don't like purple cars. And I like the colour of this one as well. This Mark II looks like a 1600E. It's really nice, nice shade of green. That it's on an 8 tread, so it's quite a late one. And we've got a Lotus. These are starting to creep up in value now, the Mark II versions. Obviously the legendary Lotus twin cam engine in that. This one's in really nice condition. Yeah. Do like dashboards in these with all the gauges on the top. Really nice. And then we've got another 1600E here. Yeah, that's got nice chrome airbox on it. We've got another Lotus. This one's really clean under the engine bay. It's really well looked after, example. Oh look, and you can see the difference between this one. This is a later model, so the dashboard's different in it. Rather than the gauges being in a pod on the top of the dash like in the early ones, they're sort of more integrated into the dashboard.
When did you get that one in that? Did he literally?
We've got another Mark II Lotus, but that hasn't got a stripe down the side. It's got Lotus badge on the rear wing. A spare dashboard there if anybody wants a wooden dashboard for a Mark II Cortina. It's in nice condition. No splits or cracks or anything. Very good. And then there's some more Mark II Cortina parts there. Mark III Cortina parts I want. And here we've got a Mark II Silver Fox. Oh, that's a good comparison. So you can see there's a Silver Fox car and there's Bramble in the background. You can see a slight difference in the colours. Not sure how well the camera will pick it up. And then we've got this estate here. Dunlop wheels on it. Nice period edition. And this one's got a bench seat. Is it a column gear change as well? Yeah, column change. So they'll still, late 60s, they're still having cars with column gear changes. They were starting to be phased out by then. More cars were getting fitted with floor mounted gear levers. And two separate seats at the front. And there we go, look at this for craziness. Look at this Mark II, the owners must be to stop bugs on the number plate. They've actually put like cling film or something around it. Wow. It's hardcore. Yeah, this Cortina Savage. This is the V6 engine version. What kind of factory is it? Is it factory? Oh, I think Savage took the cars and like converted them, took the engine out, whatever engine were in, and put new V6 in it. Took the suspension and brakes and stuff like that. But yeah, and obviously I don't want you to touch the car. Not mind you looking, but don't touch. Otherwise I don't fancy getting beaten up with a baseball bat, so I'm not going to touch it. Here's another Lotus. Cortina. It's a nice one. Yeah, so I've seen quite a few Lotus models here. I don't think I've ever seen that many Mark II Lotus Cortinas in one place. But yeah, I'll have a look at the Mark IIs, and now we're on to the Mark IV and V fanatics stand. So this is where all the Mark IV and V Cortinas are gathered. And there's loads of them, look at that, there's tons of them. So I like this one on the end. Yeah, I do like that, I like that colour. Just wondering what colour it is. I don't know. It's got an unusual interior as well, it looks like the gear one, but the seats are a bit different. Yeah, it's got the gear trim, but the seats are slightly different design. They've got like piping on the edges. It's a bit strange.
Ah,
so it's had, it's not the original interior, it's originally 1.6 GL, so it's got a different interior. But, yeah, I didn't think they did seats like that with the piping on some gear seats. I thought it was like a different design. That was interesting, yeah. There's some bits there if you Want parts for your Mark 4 or 5 Cortina? There's loads there, and there's a full set of door cap pins. There, mud flaps. Could get some of them for mine. Bet they'll fit my Mark 3. Yeah, might have to get some. And then here we go with a, what looks like a Cortina, but it's actually Taunus, but that's basically the same car but left-hand drive version. It was sold in Europe, and looks like this one's come from France originally, going by that plate. But yeah, there you go. In nice condition. Yeah, nice colour as well, crystal green. I do like the Mark 5s in that colour. Yeah, or the Taunus T, what do they call it, TF? Wait a minute, no. I don't know actually, but Taunus TC's a Mark 3. Is it TD and a TE, the Mark 5? I can't remember what it's known as in the rest of Europe. Somebody will enlighten me, I suppose. And go, more stuff for sale here. It's a good show if you want parts for your car. I'm going to have a good look round in a bit when I finish filming. See what, see if I can get anything. But yeah, this is a 2 gel model. As you can see, they've just let the paint, you know, it's got its natural patina on it. I quite like the look of that. Yeah. I mean, it's got patina on it, but it's very solid if you see. And then, nice Jupiter Red Mark 4 here. I think it looks like a gear model. Is it? Oh no, maybe not a gear model. I think it's got seats out of Mark 5 gear in it. But yeah, I do like Mark 4s in Jupiter Red. And this is really nice Mark 5. Oh, look at that nice blue interior as well. Yeah. I think, is this an L model? Oh, it's an LS model. So it's the L model with the S option pack on it. But it's got the same interior as the earlier Mark 5 GL model. They like upgraded it for the last year of production. And then this is a later GL because they put that like velour material on the seats. The last ones of them, and yeah, I've noticed that though on these. I've got an XL which is like the same spec as a GL. My Mark 3 facelift, and it's got a rev counter in it. But these the Mark 5 GLs don't, which is a bit strange. If you look, there's no tachometer in it. But the early cars do have one. We've got Mark 5 Estate here. That looks, is it a Crusader? Certainly got the interior, not a Crusader. I'm not sure if it actually is a Crusader spec. I can't see the tailgate. I don't want to grab hold of it and pull it down and have a look either, because some of the owners are a bit funny about stuff like that. So I'll just leave it. And oh look, got a Geotech engine in it. Popular modification amongst these. Take the engine out like a Focus or a Mondeo. And use that instead of the original Pinto power plant. There we go. We've got a South African model here. This is one Mum didn't get in the UK. The XR6. So in South Africa they give the Cortinas the XR treatment. You can see it's yeah, got slightly sporty interior in it, and yeah, the colour-coded bumpers. Well, so South African one's got these nicer wraparound bumpers, I thought, on the Mark 5s. They didn't have the end caps on. They were either chrome all the way around, or in this case body coloured all the way around rather than the black end caps. I think it's a nicer look myself. Yeah, I've got another XR6 Cortina. That one's got a nice period panel between the rear lights. Do like the look of that. Yeah, and of course because it's South African model, they tended to have louvres on the back. This is like the later spec one, so it's got the same sort of striped seat trim that the XR3 had and the Capri S models had at that time. We've got another XR6 and you can see the S6 power plant in this one. Yeah, I thought they were all red or white. I've not seen a metallic black one before. The only ones I've seen were red or white, so that's interesting. I did do them in other colours. Yeah, there you see, Cortina XR6. This will never sold over here, but there's quite a lot getting imported at the minute because the exchange rate's favourable. It's quite cheap getting a car from South Africa now. You get a little bit more for your money, and there's also the climate's better down there, so they tend to survive better. Right, this is a gear model here, like 5 gear. If you see, look, the seats are slightly different. See, those seats were so early, that like herringbone trim pattern were along the whole face of the seat, whereas all the ones I've seen, it's got plain trim at the edges. So yeah, that's a bit strange that. I'm not sure what model they were out of that we saw earlier. But yeah, nice 2.3 gear. Like these later gears that have got the 3 stripes at the bottom of the doors. Like them alloys on the gear as well, they really suit it. Yeah, very nice. So what we've got we'll go this way. Film each section. I can keep track of it. Alright. So then we've got another Mark V here, but this is quite a quite a special Mark V. This is yeah, it's modified, but it's been done in a way that it looks really factory. So that's got a Geotech in it, 7 litre 16 valve engine, but it looks like it's got its gear alloys, but look a bit wrong, don't they? But then when you look closer, they're actually the 5 stud version of a Granada, the bigger ones. And yeah, they use like metric tyres. As you can see, they're the TRX tyres. I think these are the only tyres you can buy for these wheels. But well, yeah, an idea that they had in the 1980s to try and make safer tyres. But it never really took off, and now, like literally TRX are the only tyres you can buy for these rims. But yeah, this is nice because it's got it's had like the original. Well, they've put the Caro seats in, but they've retrimmed them in the original gear trim. Don't know how well it's picking it up. It's very sunny here, so I'm struggling to see the screen on the camera. Hopefully that picked it up. But yeah, nice fishnet Caro seats, trimmed in the original material. Really nice. 7 litre gear S. I'm assuming that's the spec it was originally. It had a 2 litre Pinto in it. Another one here we have. Yeah, it's got a sapphire Cosworth interior in it. Front and rear seats. Managed to shoehorn that in. We've got spot lamps on the front, and those 7-spoke wheels. Looks like that's an S model. Nice. I like this one here. This is a rare one. 2 litre GLS, but a 2-door. So that's a properly rare spec. And it's a right-hand drive one as well. When I first saw this at another car show, I thought it might be a left-hand drive model, but it's yeah, it's a UK car. It's got the Caro interior in it, and yeah, it looks great with the red paint and the black vinyl roof. Really nice car, one of my favourites this. I do like it, I do like the two-door versions of the Mark 4 and 5. Yeah, looks good on those RS 4 spokes as well, that suits the car. Now we've got another S model. It's quite rare in black because back when these were new you had to pay extra for black paint as well as a metallic, so a lot of people just went for a metallic one and thought, well, if we've got to pay extra for paint, let's have metallic. You know, so consequently not a lot were painted black, but this is one that is. Yeah, got nice Recaro interior there with fishnets, they're worth a lot of money now. Yeah, there you go, that's one with a rev counter obviously because it's a sporty version. But this is the one we were following in the convoy yesterday. Got its nice original dealer plates on as well, which I always geek out about, Fullers of Malden. Yeah, very good. So where were we up to? That green one. So this one's affectionately known as Kermit apparently, for obvious reasons. And yeah, it's got a 2.9 V6 out of a Scorpio in it. So that'll shift a bit. That's got sapphire Cosworth leather Recaros in it. A nice the RS wheel as well. Yeah, I do think it looks nice in that colour. And then we've got another Geotech converted car here. I think it looks like it started out as a GL, yeah. Originally GL, I think it was 1.6 that Honor said yesterday. And we've got a Crusader. So well, its original stripes down the side of it. It's yeah, two-tone blue and silver, which I thought was the nicest colour scheme for these. Yeah, that's in good condition. I've got another gear there in gold. What do you call solar gold? I'm not sure what the colour was. But yeah, that's in really nice condition. I do like them in these sort of period colours like brown and gold and stuff. It's, yeah, I think they look good in those sorts of colours. But yeah, set gear alloys there, could put them on my car. Don't think the alloys would suit my car, to be honest. But yeah, this is, look at that nice shade of metallic brown. I'm not sure what the colour's called. And it looks like it's got a Crusader interior in it. We've got another one here. I think I've seen so many Mark 4 and 5 Cortinas in one place. This one still looks like it's 1600 pixel without a sticker on it. And that's got nice Recaro interior as well, yeah. Yeah, that's great stuff.
Got different seats in it now.
Yeah, another one with louver on the back. I've seen louvers on the back of a lot of these Cortinas. See, that's the L with the S pack. So they obviously spec the Recaro seats as part of that. Yeah, some more spares. And another two though here. Mark 4 S model. This is a rare one because it's a UK car. I love the pattern on them seats. That's funky as. I want them in my car. Yeah, it's on an R plate, so it's an early one. But yeah, I wondered if that might be a left-hand drive one, but it's yeah, right-hand drive. I've got a feeling those seats aren't the original ones, or I've got a feeling it originally had vinyl seats because the back seats vinyl. But yeah, wherever they come out, they're funky as. Yeah, I like them. Yeah, we've got a couple of 5s there. This one's looks like it hasn't been restored. It's not mint. It's got a few scabs, but it's a survivor, isn't it? You know, a lot of these got bag erase, so it's nice to see so many that haven't been. But yeah, there's a dashboard that they started off in the Mark III facelift, carried on through. See, this one's a bit perished rubbers and stuff, but yeah, quite like it. Looks like it gets well used. There's another estate here. It's got plenty of patina on it. Bit kind of like the Mark V equivalent to TC. That one. This looks like a Crusader. I'd say it is, judging by the interior in it, and it's one of the colours that the Crusaders were painted, so I would, yeah, I'll say it is a Crusader. Yeah, I did like the interiors in the Crusaders, they were nice, but you still didn't get a rev counter in this model, which was unusual. And look, we've got another 2-door Mark IV here. Yeah, I'd like a nice 2-door Mark IV, but yeah, finding them's difficult. But this is, yeah, this is a right-hand drive version. A lot of the 2-doors you see are Thomases that have been imported. Now look, another V6 Cosworth lump in it, so that'll be fun to drive a bit. And then, oh, there's this one. I've seen this in magazines. So yeah, Mark V estate, but it's only 2-door.
I'm not leaving this anywhere.
Yeah, converted this into a 2-door.
I said the wheels are probably rearer than most of the cars. Hello, you.
Put a humongous engine in it. In this case, a V8.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah. It's got some serious muscle, this one.
Solid 95 all the way, and then as we came
Look at the size of them wheels.
roads, dropped down to 85.
Look at the width of them tyres.
Might creep up a little bit on warmer.
I wonder if it takes it drag racing. Does look like it'd be quick down the quarter mile. I've got another Mark IV gear, nice Jupiter red model, estate version. It's got beige interior. I love these Mark IV gear interiors, well, the below goodness. The full length wood dashboard, wood on the top of the doors, lovely. Yeah. These are what? Yeah. If I were to swap the Mark III for another car, it'd probably be one of them. That'd be what I would have instead. I do like the Mark IVs. And they're quite rare now as well. They're supposed to be the rarest of the Cortina, so it's nice to see so many together. This one's got nice blue velour interior, yeah. Very nice. And there's another gold gear there, but that's a Mark IV. It's got the matching beige interior. And I think these you could either get them with the sort of like complementary beige interior or a contrasting black one. This particular model. And we've got an estate with yeah, that's got some patina on it. Look at that. Cracked paintwork, yeah, quite like these though that look a bit sort of battle scarred and stuff. Yeah, they've got a bit of charm about them, haven't they? Kind of flaky paintwork and yeah, not being perfect. And then we've got another South African model here, 3 litre S, another one that we didn't get in the UK. It's got those like white light clusters on the back as well. Yeah, here we go. This is interesting. Like the South African car's got vinyl seats. I mean, the heat it gets in South Africa, that must have melted a few legs. in its time. But yeah, I'm wondering if I fit power steering, because that steering wheel's very small. I've got a feeling if I hadn't got power steering on, the steering would be very, very heavy. Oh, I thought there was a centre console for my car then, but it's not, it's for a pre-facelift. Ah, bummer. Got another one here, is this a Crusader? Yeah, it looks like it. And then another two-door. It's a 1.3L model. I think you could only get them up to... Could you get them in GL spec, or were they only based in L spec in the UK? The two doors. Although that's an S, isn't it? So you could get the S models and maybe the L and the base models. I'm not sure. If anybody knows, stick it in the comments. But yeah, that's a nice gold colour, goldy brown colour as well. Yeah, I like it. And then we've got another two-door here. This looks like a... Is this a base model? Yeah. That's in that nice metallic brown as well. Oh no, it's an L model. Maybe the base models have vinyl seats. But yeah, I do like these two-door Cortinas. Really good. Right, so we're on to some Mark IIIs now. It's Mark III section. This is my favourite version of the Mark III, I think, the 2000E. It's got my favourite interior anyway. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I wonder what colour that is. That aero silver, I think. It could be aero silver, that one. It'd be interesting to see that parked next to Bramble. See what they look like together. Another two-door here. It's got V8 in it. It's quite, you can see there's plenty of room in the engine bay for a V8 in these, because they're not, it's not like it's shoehorned in, there's still, you know, room to work on it and stuff. So they do lend themselves well to being V8 converted. It's got nice dish steering wheel as well. And yeah, it's got massive tyres on the back, has it? No, no, not big. It's got one of them big like drag style tyres then. But no, it's just the wheels are a deep dish one. So we've got another 2000E here. I like this blue colour it's painted in, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it's unusual colour for a Mark III. Modified the interior a bit. They've fitted a later Mark V gear interior to it. To be honest, it fits in really well with it. Yeah, it does look good with that interior. And probably the seats are comfier as well. I think those Mark V seats are a bit better, a bit more supportive. And we've got one here. It's a like rough and ready one. A bit like TC. Not mint, it's yeah. This wing's gone there, like Papa's wing's gone in the same place. But yeah, it's obviously still going. This one says Cortina GTX on it, although I think they've taken the GT and the GXL badge and mashed them together.
Don't zoom in, please. Yeah.
I've got a Cortina GT here. This one's nice. I think I've seen this one before it shows.
No.
Is it? Yeah, FUE 105M. I've seen this at a few shows. It's really nice condition. I think it was the one that we used on the Mark III Cortina episode on Car SOS as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
you recognise those?
Yeah, that's in really nice condition, that one. And then
Culture reference.
one here.
No, it says main.
It's an M-Reg. Is it pre-facelift or is it facelift? I don't know. That's what Reg have changed them over. Let's have a look. And it's facelift model. And it's got Alfa Romeo seats in it as well. Which is, yeah, that's another popular mod among these. It's to put the like Alfa Romeo 147 seats into it. Because, yeah, I can see why people do it, because the original Cortina seats aren't the most supportive. And then there's this one here. This is nice. This Cortina XL Estate. Pre-facelift. This is all looking in the interior as well. This is nice. So you can see the XLs were similar to the GXL interiors. They had the same door cards, same wooden trim on the dashboards. I think the steering wheel was slightly different. It had a wood panel in it instead of the wheel that the GXLs had with the three like round bits in. You know the type I mean, I think. But yeah, it's really good condition, that one. Yeah, very nice. And I've got another one with a lot of patina on it here. Look at this one. Looks like something out of Mad Max. Yeah, I like this actually. I like the patina on this. Looks cool. And slot mags as well. Slot mags look great on Mark III Cortinas. I'm thinking of maybe getting some on mine, but I'm going to keep it original. But yeah, that's got a Mike Maron will recognise them seats. They're out of a Calibra. But yeah, it's obviously it's got a bit of patina and bits of rust on it and stuff, but it looks solid. A bit of solid car underneath. Yeah. And then there's this one. This is an interesting one. Yeah, this has got a big old V8 under the bonnet. Yeah, it's a facelift model. Yeah, this is one that's not mint. It's also got some sort of 5-stud hubs on it as well. That aluminium spoiler looks homemade, I would guess. Yeah. But yeah, that'll shift a bit. But it'll drink petrol for fun as well. Glad I don't have to drive it back. Right, you might recognise this one from Simone's channel. Andy Clayton's Mark III, known as Reginald. Another one that's like TC, it's a Survivor and it's, you know, you can tell it's well used. You know, got plenty of character, plenty of patina on it. Like TC, this started out as a base model as well. Got same Marcus blue interior. So that's that one, and then there's this nice GT here, a 2-door.
Oh yeah.
Don't think I've seen as many 2-door Cortinas in one place. But yeah, that's in a nice shade of blue. Yeah, I do like that. Got a nice tan interior with the 2-tone seats. Good stuff. And this one, it's got an interesting number plate, Moo. That's also a 2-door, and then there's a 2-door next to it as well. This looks like a GT model as well. I think the one next to it's a GT also. Yeah, that's got the tombstones in it. That's definitely a GT, and I'm pretty sure this is a GT as well. But it's had an engine transplant.
I've never seen a.
That was early
So
auto.
it's got a 2-litre injection engine out of
So you just
probably out of the Sierra.
Oh yeah, of course.
I would have thought.
Makes sense.
But obviously, never available on Mark III with a 2-litre injection engine. But yeah, that's got quite a good number plate as well, 999. Call the police. There's a madman in town. And we'll go with a popular model that was made in South Africa. These, I don't think the Mark III version was sold over here. The P100 or the Backy. I don't think they ever sold the Mark III version here, if I'm correct. Somebody might correct me, but I don't think. I think it was just the Mark V that was sold over here. But they're all built in South Africa, obviously very popular utility vehicle in South Africa because you've got better climate and you can leave stuff open at the back, not worry about it getting rained on like you would here. This one got a different power plant. No, that's a 1600 crossflow, I think, yeah. And this is interesting because it's got 6 out of the Mark V. It's got RS2000 and the back seat as well. Oh, the back seat fits too. It's interesting. But yeah, it looks nice in black. If you notice that as well, they've also de-handled the rear door. Interesting look. And then I think this is the last one. Which is nice, this. I do like that shade of green. It sort of looks like evergreen, but I don't know. Is it evergreen or is it a different shade? I'm not sure. It looks very bright. I thought evergreen were a bit more, didn't quite pop as much as this, I don't think, does evergreen. Well, I might be wrong. But yeah, this is nice because it's got yeah, the Granada 2 wheels on it. That's a really suit car. And oh, this one's got another seat upgrade here, but this time they're out of a Fiat Coupe. They actually go really well with a tan interior. Yeah, that's what it looked like. I'll get a set for mine. Oh no, don't tell me so, Chris. Yeah, I could chew on and say, my car. Right, I'm going to head back to where Pete and Simone are now because I need a drink. My throat's getting really dry. So yeah, it's about half the show I've filmed, so I'll be back and start filming the other half. See you in a bit. Well, welcome back. And yeah, been sucking on some throat sweets and had something to drink, so yeah, I feel like I can speak again now. So we'll walk around. Done about half the show so far, so I'll do the other half now. I should round the video off nicely. So we'll start with this Mark III here that just seems to be rogue. It seems to be parked on its own. It's quite an interesting looking one. It's got wheels off an 80s Ford. I'm trying to think what model they were fitted, so I can't remember. Definitely off an 80s one anyway. But yeah, it's quite a rough and ready looking one. I like the headlights where they've like stuck. What is that? It looks like they've stuck a K&N air filter in the headlight, where the headlight would go. It may be an air intake, yeah. I'm not sure what engine this has got in it. But yeah, it's got the Caro seats that have been sort of trimmed in the vinyl. So, you know, make it look sort of original-ish. Yeah, an interesting one. So we've got some more Mark II Cortinas. It's a 1600E model. They seem to be really popular at car shows. But yeah, for the day they were a really nice spec car. I mean, you got all the wood in. You know, they're well equipped for the time. But yeah, and there's quite a rare one. Lotus Cortina, Crayford. I didn't even know they made a Lotus version of the Crayford convertible Mark II. But here it is. So yeah, it's a really rare beast. Yeah, interesting. Here we go, this is an interesting looking one.
Yeah.
Cortina V6 Piranha.
See those four holes
What does it
there?
say? This car
Just
hasn't
over the road.
seen
I know
a set of
it's
tail
Mark
lights
III,
before.
Mark III Escort race car over there.
Oh yeah.
And they got 3 rings. You know the
Yeah,
rings
this is
you've
quite
got? With harness.
a rough and ready one. That's a
Yeah, that's
interesting feature there. Is that aiding the
so.
cabin ventilation?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice shade of
The ones on the
orange, or is it tangerine? Yeah, it looks like it'd be very quick, but yeah, judging by the state of the bodywork, it might tear the car in half. Scary stuff. We've got another Cortina ST170, which makes me think that under the bonnet is an ST170 engine out of a Focus. And yep, there it is.
We're just going to go back and have something to eat.
And they've done a nice job on this conversion. Yeah, it looks very factory, does that. Yeah, it's finished really well. Made a nice job with that one. I'm just wondering if the colours are the ST170 Focus colour as well. May well be. And there's another 1600E in that nice green colour. Can't remember what colour it was called. Was it jade green? I'm not sure. But yeah, not fan. Very good. But yeah, they do look nice in that colour, the Mark II. Like them. Then we've got another Silver Fox one there. Or is it Silver Fox, or is it a blue colour? Look kind of blue from this side. No, I think it's light metallic blue actually. Yeah, it looks like a 2-door 1600E. Wow, that is rare. I didn't even know they made the 1600E as a 2-door. Wow. I've never seen a 2-door 1600E before. There's another one. This is a really light one, being on a J-Reg. The changeover gear, that's a nice shade of gold. We've got another silver one here. This is an earlier one because the shape of the dashboard with the pods on top rather than integrated into the dashboard. We've got Savage. This has got a V6 engine under the bonnet. Very clean is that engine bay. Yeah, really nice. We put that on the top of the dashboard to prevent it cracking. And there you can see the difference there, the later dashboard. Another 1600E. This one's been around the Nürburgring apparently. See, the Nürburgring's not just performance cars you can take around, you can take anything around it. There's another one with the Dunlop wheels. Nice period modification. This one's got another feature that was popular in the back in the day, the furry dice, hanging off the rear view mirror. Yeah, good stuff. And there's another Savage model. And that's got on top of the dash. It must be notorious for cracking the dash tops. And then finally we've got another really late one here. And that's what, yeah, this is what 1600Z's original engine is, 1600 crossflow. That one's in nice condition as well. I do like that kind of aubergine colour that came in as well. But I've noticed some over this side that I've missed. So let's have a look at them. We've got some Mark 1s. And a 2-door model there. Looks nice on them mini light style wheels. And we've got a Lotus Cortina Mark 1. These are serious money now. These Mark 1 Lotuses. This one's in lovely condition.
What do I need to do?
Yeah, as it is, twin cam engine. And we've got this Cortina GT, which has got the same kind of striping as the Lotus version. I don't know if that's factory or if the owners added that afterwards. And we've got that nice wooden steering wheel in there. Really nice interior there. Yeah, all nice stuff. So what we've got here, we'll go with this Rogue Cortina Mark II out on its own. This one's just parked up on its own. This is 1600E as well. They're very popular 1600E models. But you can see why, because they're quite, yeah, quite nice inside, and yeah, the other versions I have, obviously, which is really clean. It looks very factory original. Does this one? Yeah, it's in lovely condition. We've got the C on the radiator grill. So, what we got next? Which bit shall we go to next? What sort of cars are we going to see? I'll give you a clue, they're all going to be made by Ford. So where do we start? I think I'll go up the top and work down. Yeah, so what we've got, start this end and work his way down. So we've got a Mark II Escort in a lovely shade of hearing aid beige. Yeah, very popular colour back in the day. This is V plate, so it's quite a late one. It's got an interesting, can you see where the glass on the rear screen's gone? I don't know if the camera's picking it up all that well. Yeah, that's started. It started delaminating or something? I don't know. We've got a Ford Anglia here with distinctive colour scheme. So I know it has Anglia's the car that Vivian out of the young ones drove. And then you might recognise this one from a popular kind of police detective programme from the 70s. And it's massive. Yeah, Ford Sereno. It's huge. Look at the size of the wheels. A cool interior as well. It's actually Gran Torino, that one. But yeah, it's massive. See, compared to the Anglia looks like a toy car next to it. And then we'll go with another Mark II Escort. This is a really early one because it's on an N registration. And that's that. Look at that. That's glasses. Yeah, a bit interesting on that one as well. And the side windows. Obviously, the bright sunlight means you can see this weird pattern in the glass. Yeah, it's gone. Totally, this must have started off as a base model because there's no heated rear screen on it. Oh no, it's an L model. So wow. Even the L models didn't always have a heated rear screen. Wow. Cortina 2 litre laser. Oh, we've got 2.8 special interior as well. Half leather one. And yeah, wooden dashboard as well. That's obviously, that must be an aftermarket kit that you could buy back in the day. Yeah, I remember seeing those in adverts in car magazines back in the 90s. That's probably when that fitted. It's in nice condition, this model. Yeah. nice shade of grey as well. Do look good in that colour. And then we've got a Mark 1 Capri. This is a pre-facelift Mark 1, you can tell because there's no bonnet bulge on it. On the early cars only the V6 versions got the bonnet bulge. The later facelift cars they all had a bonnet bulge. And it's got the earlier style dash as well, before they changed it in 1972 for the later style that ended up getting used in the Mark 2 and 3 as well. Yeah, that's nice. I like that colour as well, that nice sort of champagne colour. Looks really good in that shade. Do like that. Here we go, we've got some modern classics here. I like these cars. I know they get maligned, much maligned, but I like the Ford Cougar. And it's one of them, it's just getting sort of, they're like 20, I think 22 years since they were introduced. So they're getting a bit rare now. I always liked them, I thought they were nice cars. And I nearly bought one a few years ago, but it were a bit rusty underneath, so I ended up not buying it. But this one's nice, it's got the leather interior, it's always the best. It's a lot nicer than the cloth one. And yeah, that green suits it as well. Better colours for it. Another one here, this is the later one, this is towards the end of the run. If you look at this one, it's got, you can tell it's a later one because the steering wheel is more like the one in the Mark 3 Mondeo, as the earlier one's a steering wheel. The same as in the Mark 2, and they also like the seat design. It's like it as well. This has got a Project Cougar logo in. They have that from the factory, I don't know. Or has that been added afterwards? Or is that one a special edition? Well, yeah, it is, that's it. 35th anniversary edition. So 35th anniversary of what though? Let's think. So the year was 2001. So that were in 1966. Yeah. So it's anniversary of something from 1966. Is it the launch of the Mark 2 Cortina? That came out in 1966, it could be that. I don't actually know. I'll have to look that one up, see what the anniversary is of. Right, so we've got, this is the Geotech V6. This was a more powerful engine option. I think it was a 2 litre and a 2.5 litre. I think most of the 2.5 litres are auto boxes as well. This one's got an auto box, yeah. But yeah, I just thought it was a nice car. Never really successful. The Puma was a lot more successful, the Fiesta based coupe. This one based on the Mondeo, yeah, not so much. But I think they're nice, and I quite like the styling as well, yeah. I'd have one of them, definitely. Still quite cheap as well. Right, so they're not all Fords, like I said, I lied. Here we've got Lancia Integrale. And yeah, very sought after car. These go for big bucks now. Yeah, never driven one, I would like to drive one. Supposed to be really good drivers' cars. But yeah, apparently reputation's justified, as far as I can tell. But yeah, obviously won multiple rallies in its time. But yeah, only available in left-hand drive, these models. I think the earlier Delta HF turbos you could get in right-hand drive, but the Integrales were left-hand drive only. And then onto another rally legend, Ford RS200. Mid-engine Group B rally car back in the 80s. So it's a parts bin special. There's Sierra rear lights on it. Of Sierra Mark 1. So like Mark 2 Fiesta, it's got Mark 3 door handles. There we go, we've got parts of yeah, looks, yeah, I think it is a Mark 1 Sierra dashboard in it. Yeah, so it's all switch gears out of a Sierra as well. But yeah, that's a party piece. This is the main bit. That Cosworth engine, mid-mounted, for better weight distribution and better handling. Yeah, what a machine. That's great, is that? Yeah, it's a shame it's right out here. That should be more in the main show, I think. Yeah, lovely. And then here's another modern classic, Focus ST. This is from the Welsh Ford Owners Club. And it's had the engine bay detail with Garfield. Obviously a fan of the animated cat. Yeah, these are very quick cars. They've got a bit of a cult following amongst tuners. I think they're pretty easy to get more power out of them. Oh, they started doing them as well. Those decals for the back windows. Yeah, I like that. It's a nice touch. It's got a badge out for the Mark 1 Focus on the back of it. Yeah, here we go. That's the interior. It's got Recaro seats, obviously. It's sporty Ford. Yeah. Yeah, definitely sort of future classic, that one. And then there's this massive thing. What is it? Is it a Ranger? No, it's not a Ranger. It's bigger than a Ranger. This is a F-150. I think this is the biggest selling pickup in America. Some of the American viewers confirm that. I think it is the best selling, or is it the best selling vehicle in America even? Might even be the best selling vehicle, not just pickup. But yeah, absolutely massive, obviously. You know, look at the size of it compared to that Focus. It's quite a lot longer and wider. But yeah, it's got a personalised plate as well. Obviously, highlighting that it's an American model that were never sold over here. And then, this is that Series 1 recovery services. RS Turbo, what we saw at the NEC. If you saw me at NEC videos, you've seen this on it. Yeah. So it's obviously used to advertise a vehicle transportation and recovery service. Nice car to have to advertise it. It's got Mark 2 here. That's nice on a V plant. Is it a gear model? It's got gear seats in it. I don't think it is a gear model. No, it's not a gear, but it's got gear seats. That's quite a rare one. It's black if that's the original colour. And I've got a nice Escort Mexico here. In orange, is that signal orange, that colour? Looks a bit darker than I thought signal orange were brighter. Yeah, whatever colour it is, it looks nice in that colour anyway. I do like these Mexicos, I like the stripes on them. Yeah, that one's in nice condition still. Yeah. It's RS seats, I bet they've been retrimmed. And then another sort of emerging classic here. Fiesta Zetec S Mark IV facelift. Yeah, that's Welsh Ford as well. This must all be the Welsh Ford club cars down at this end. Yeah, that was nice. I like them in that shade of blue. Look really good. But yeah, this is an up-and-coming classic. Yeah, these are over 20 years old, the oldest ones. I think V registration that came out on, so that's like 99, 2000. So yeah, getting on a bit now. And then there's a Series 1 Recovery Services truck. So if you've got Series 1 Recovery Services out here, this is what they'll come and pick you up in. Put your car on the back of. There we go. It's quite a newish Ford Transit. I don't know what year because it's got a private plate on, but I'm assuming it's less than 5 years old. Right then. What else have we got? So they're just cars that are parked up. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I've got an interesting one. Well, we've got James May's car there. I've not seen him knocking about. Oh, James May's here. Wow. I'm just Peter let him drive Bramble. There's a classic Ford C-Max here there. I used to have one of those. It was a complete lemon. And then here we go, an MGZS. Yeah. Film this as well. Quite like these cars. Yeah, get some modern classics a little bit of love as well. Yeah, because these are another one of those cars that will soon like disappear off the road. You'll be like, oh yeah, remember them? Remember MGZS's? What happened to them? Because they're getting to be sort of coming up to 20 years old now. You know. And then here we go, another Ford that I like round here. Hurry up. The Ford Corsair 2000D. Yeah, I do like these Corsairs. I like the shape of the front. It's lovely the way the headlights are, you know, sort of cut into that shark nose at the front. Yeah, I do like it. It's one of the better 1960s Fords. Yeah, look quite elegant, I think, especially the two-door models. But yeah, this is, I think if we're going to have a 60s Ford, this would be the 60s Ford I will go for. Have that, or maybe Consul Capri. Yeah, and nice inside. Yeah, lovely. I love that steering wheel. That's cool. Yeah, just oozes 60s style. And then to another one that we used to see a lot of on the roads. Basically disappeared overnight. Mark IV Escort, and it's unusual to see a 3-door Mark IV Escort that hasn't been used to reshow a rotten RS Turbo. It's nice just seeing a 1.3L 3-door. Looks really nice and original this as well, yeah. Got the later interior, which was actually quite a nice spec for a lower spec car. The interiors in these weren't bad at all. Obviously you've got less equipment, you didn't get central locking, you didn't get electric windows and stuff. Electric mirrors I think you got on the gears on these, and heated windscreen you got on the gear models, but yeah, the L had none of that. And we've got Ford 100E. This had another one with a Zetec engine conversion. Obviously newer engine's a bit more reliable. You can use it more as a daily if you want to. Yeah, this one looks great in the black. Yeah. Didn't like that. And another older, it's not popular here. These were popular with the hot rodders back in the day. Anybody remember Street Machine magazine? These used to be in with the roof shops a lot. There's Mark 1 Transit Custom. So this is a diesel version because it's got the longer front end. Front end on the petrol version's finished like there. But this had to have its front end enlarged to obviously fit the larger diesel engine in. And yeah, I've got some Cortina bits on the back here. Have we got any light clusters? It doesn't look like, not for Mark 3, no.
Mark 603.
And we've got a Ford Granada gear. It's a nice shade of like sort of metallic goldy brown. And G plate as well. It's got kind of colour coded bumpers. There were the other models were black, but on the sort of gold colour cars were like a brown colour with the bumpers. It's got matching beige velour interior. It's in really nice condition, this one. Yeah. Obviously, Ian Sieber could love this because it's got headlamp washers on it. He'd be going a bit giddy over that. But yeah, got nice alloy design as well. I thought these alloys really suited the Mark III Granada shape, or Scorpio as it was known in the rest of Europe. And then we've got a Mark III Capri. This is nice. Looks a similar sort of shade to that Granada. Is it the same colour? No, not quite. Slightly different colour to the Granada. But yeah, 2 litre there. Yeah, is that the original airbox on these? It's a bit of a different shape, and it's not round, but it says Ford OHC on it, so it's, yeah, maybe they've gone to using that shape airbox. Nice check Recaro interior there in brown and beige, so that's the exterior colour. Yeah, very nice. Do like that. No, this is yeah. Is this has it been used in the professionals? Don't know. I thought in the professionals it was used 3 litre S models, but who knows? Or whether it's just one that looks similar to one in the professionals. Not sure. And we've got a Mexico here. Another one, this with white with red stripes. And it's got the extra lamps on it as well. And the yeah, period mini light wheels. And then we've got a Ryan 1.6 injection gear there, later model, so it's got the pepper pot wheels. It's got nice interior as well. That's obviously from the late 80s, it's velour. Nice. We've got an Iris 2000 Escort, but without the big stripe down the side. This has just got a thin pinstripe. Yeah. And an N-Reg, so it's a very late one. Introduced Mark II on the end plate. And we've got Ford Fiesta XR2, sunburst red. Nice shade that. This is what I wanted when I was younger, but could never afford the insurance on one. Could afford to buy one, they were worth nothing back then, but now if you want to buy one you've got to have plenty of dough. Yeah, that's and it's also got a, oh, look at that Pifco speed back on the back seat, and it's got a picture of an XR2 in sunburst red on it. Wow, that's cool, is that? Can see it any better from this side. Yeah, here we go. Look there, Pifco Speedvac with the XR2 on it. Nice touch that. I've got another non-BMW, non-Ford car here, sorry, this BMW E30. Looks like a track day car. It's got the roll cage in the harnesses in it, so this looks like one. It's had the sunroof tape shut, it must have leaked. I've got another Mark III Capri. It's got an early injection model. I think this was the one that was in the convoy yesterday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, that's a Capri, the Road Capri that was in the convoy yesterday. Very early injection model. And we've got a Ford Mustang from the 2000s. It's got a nice red leather interior there. And we've got another Mustang, this time a classic one. F-Reg 6768, that's nice. And we've got a Console Capri, one of Pete's favourites this. I'll have to tell him that this is here, although he might have already had a walk around. Yeah, very nice. A really nice 60s Ford. Really nice interior, just like a scaled down American car. Really nice that. And then we've got this late Mark II Capri on an S plate. This is the register swapped over to the Mark 3 from the Mark II. I think it might be a GL, yeah. Yep. Oh, and it's poo, well, nearly poo. I thought it said poo on the number plate, but it doesn't. POU. But yeah, you can tell it's a GL because there's no rev counter in it. I think only the gears and the S has got the rev counter. But yeah, the seat's obviously out of something else. I'm not sure what looked like it might be Audi. Then we've got another Ford Anglia here. This one looks nice and original. And then there's this one, which is a Austin 16. It says that on the badge. Looks like it's had a V8 engine crammed in it. Or did it come with a V8 engine? Doubt it came with a V8 engine. I think they've probably had those rocker covers like custom made. So this can look factory, but yeah, I don't think that'll have been like that originally. Then we've got another 100E, this time a Prefect because it's 4-door model. Okay, that one looks nice. Mark III Transit. This is a facelift Mark III Transit because it's got the oval grille on the front. These used to be absolutely all over the place, and yeah, you don't see them anymore because they're all got rusted and scrapped in the mid-2000s. You've got another Mark II Escort. This looks like a track day car. Yeah, it's got all the racing goodies in it. I don't know how well you can see that. And then, oh, what a Morris Minor. Another non-Ford machine. But this is like a, yeah, kind of a pickup version, isn't it? With a cover on the back. There's the A-series engine in it. I would like to drive a Morris Minor. I've never driven one, I would like to drive one at some point. And yeah, obviously making a brew there. And then we've got this one here, it's a left-hand drive one. This has come all the way from Denmark. We were talking to Pete earlier, they said they'd come in a Ford Orion, so this is obviously what they've driven here from Denmark in. And yeah, it looks nice that one actually, yeah. Is it a gear model? I'm not sure. Don't think it is. I think is it a GL? I think it could be a GL. And then we've got an MGF here. This is quite old now. It looks like a modern cab, but it's on an R plate, so it's what, 1997, 98. So it's like 24, 25 years old. Is that one? Yeah. Yeah, this is a classic now. I'd say an MGF, very much so. Nice two-seater sports car. Should be a lot of fun to drive. And I think these are the last two. I mean, so have I got enough battery left to film them? So I've got a really unusual Anglia estate here. Yeah, that's nice. That looks all original. But yeah, you don't see a lot of estate versions of these cars about. Yeah. There's period shade across the windscreen as well. And then to finish off, we've got a Anglia saloon. It's a distinctive inward sloping rear window. So that's a good note to finish on. So right, I'm going to head back to the car and then put a fresh battery in this for the journey back. I'll see you in a bit. Right, so as well as the cars on display, we've also got a few auto jumble stands here. And yeah, it's quite a handy place to get hard to find spares. So I think people are starting to pack up now. It's sort of winding up a bit as a show. But yeah, this is where you can find all your hard to source parts there. Look there, Mark 1 Sierra front indicator. £1, bargain. Yeah, look at that. This is a rare one. Sierra Cosworth steering wheel. That's a few quid. If it needs retrimming though, so it might be affordable. Who knows? But yeah, this is all the. Oh look what you can get here. Should I get some of these as spares? XL Mark 3 Cortina wheel trim insert. Should I buy a set? And I've got a spare set in case one of mine falls off the car. Might come back for that. And a set of wood out of a. Looks like a Mark 4 gear or Mark 5 gear. There. Clocks. Yeah, loads of spare parts there. But yeah, this is another big part of the show really. Yeah, you can get panels as a rear glass out of the Mark 1 Cortina there. A lot of other Mark 1 Cortina parts. Yeah, it's very good. You can get parts for your car at the Auto Jumble. And here's Simone with some parts that she bought from the Auto Jumble.
I can't see.
She's fitting them to CC. Well, we're here. She's got a cam cover there with the proper 1600 HC sticker.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the.
Oh, you're trying to find the mounting point for it.
Well, I can see it, but it doesn't. This doesn't seem to want to go into its mount.
Oh dear.
So I'm not too sure why. And I clean up the where it goes in. I forgot. I'm just shits and giggles, guys. Sorry about swearing. I was going to put that on the wing, which came off Christina's car, and it's a 1600 anyway now.
Yeah, so it is, and it's a.
But it's not a GT though.
Well, we can pretend it is.
We can.
Right, I've realised we've got a late arrival here. This turned up about midday, maybe a bit later actually. This Mark 3 here, it's quite an interesting one. It's a nice shade of tangerine, or is it orange? Depends if you support Blackpool or not. But yeah, it's quite interesting. It's got like a homemade dashboard. Yeah. Yeah, homemade dashboard. Or is it just that the veneer's peeled that badly? No, I think it's like kind of homemade. It's got extra gauges in it. Seats out of a Ford Scorpio there. Nice leather ones. Yeah, bit of an interesting spec. But yeah, I think these wheels look cool on it. Yeah, I do like them wheels. They really suit the Mark 3. Should have put a set of them on mine. And then here we go. We've got V6 under the bonnet as well. So yeah, I've seen quite a lot of different engines in these Cortinas today. You know, and there's a lot that aren't standard, but it's good that they're still being kept on the road. You know, that's the most important thing. And to be honest, you know, if you own a car, you do what you want with it, don't you? You know, if I wanted to like rip the engine out of my XL and stick a turbo engine in it, or a V8, I could do. I mean, I'm not going to do, but you know, I'd like to keep it original because it's a rare model. But you know, each to their own and all that. But yeah, this is the only car I haven't filmed so far, so just rectified that. So I'll probably see you. Well, Pete might want to film a burger chat or something, but probably some point on the way back. Right, I've just been chatting with the owner of this XR6. Actually, I didn't realise it's actually a different spec car that they had. It's called an Interceptor, and it differed from the original, like the standard XR6, in that the engine's bored out from 3 litres to 3.1 litres, and it's got triple carburettors on it as well. And you can see it says XR6 3.1 on it. I didn't realise when I was filming earlier, so I just thought I'd amend that. Also had the 4-spoke wheels on it as well, rather than those style wheels that were on the standard XR6. But yeah, the modifications to the engine means it puts out 235 brake horsepower, which is a nice nice power output on one of these. It's a bit of a beast. I reckon it sounds nice as well when it's started up, so I'm gonna see if I can try and film this car leaving. Well, try and film a few of the cars leaving actually. If I get somewhere near the exit, I'll film some of the cars leaving as well, because that's always goes down well on these videos. But yeah, nice bloke as well. Good to find out facts about cars that I'm not very familiar with.